Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Darwin. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. Law. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Law. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Wilshere. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ødegaard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by...
Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Haaland. Can he finish? Yes, it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Law. Here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Ødegaard stood his ground strongly. Chance for the header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rodri. Law. Gets his pass away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nunez goes looking wide. Goalkeeper's ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Wilshere. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rodri calmly anticipates. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Oh, it's come loose. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Darwin. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Now the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Law. Ødegaard. Law. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Forwards and with intent. Law. Plays a sharp little ball here. In by Saka. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's De Bruyne. Petit. And here's De Bruyne.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Law. Now it's De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Come
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Okay.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Perez. Decent hit!
करने की क्या हो?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yo,
Saliba gets it clear.
hola, direct. Yes, yeah. Roina,
De
Roina,
Bruyne.
pass to you.
Oh, Super Ball!
Your,
York!
beautiful.
Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Manchester United get themselves into... We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice.
Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one. Cole. York looking understandably energised after his goal.
Manchester United probably could have killed things.
And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Wait, guys.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Shot could be on. He's Haaland! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter.
Haaland!
Nice, beautiful.
There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to...
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's hard. Can he finish? And claimed it back swiftly. And that has been cut short. Haaland. And he'll shoot here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Half an hour played now. Ødegaard. Irwin does really well to win the ball there. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ødegaard. McAllister. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Then is low. De Bruyne.
Saka.
Then is low again.
Haaland.
Okay, no problem.
Jorginho.
Lose the ball.
He won't be happy with that one.
Arnold.
Oh, played right into his path. Jorginho. He's picked his way through. Strong running down that left flank. Keeper has taken decisive action. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Manchester United come in at
guys,
half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Nice.
Alisson deals with it effortlessly.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland gets into some space.
Haaland again.
Saka.
Yeah.
Wilshere. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Had a shot! And that is one way to get his defending done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Irwin with the short one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Timber. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Oh, what's he done? Haaland! Yes! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Terrible error, duly punished. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. 75 minutes played. Ødegaard. Irwin gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Ødegaard!
Ødegaard just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Well, that has not gone well. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, nice interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, no joy this time. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. De Bruyne. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide.
One bullet error. Haaland.
Oh,
Bullet header.
smashing
What a
header!
beautiful save, yeah.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Haaland fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Again. Haaland. Nice.
Adams clears. And now they
Okay.
can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined.
Very
Oh, he's onto
strong.
this.
Okay.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
He does the
Ah,
mistake.
quality deserted them when they really needed
He
it.
does mistake. Okay. Okay.
Law
Okay.
Turns and goes
Saka.
back.
Then it's low.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now it's Haaland. McAllister. Haaland. That is a great pick out.
Saka.
Big header! Oh, should have put that away. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
York. Erling Haaland.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. But here's Haaland. And the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
no other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Okay.
Haaland chasing after it.
Okay. York.
Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Silva.
Has a goal!
Nice. Beautiful.
It's in!
Beautiful.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. York first in line. One-nil.
Beautiful goal.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Can I save it?
Haaland is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Man is very good.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Saved!
Beautiful
Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Irwin is the man who's second in line.
Win.
Keeper, no chance.
साहब उसने तो उधर ही
He
मार
knew
दिया।
exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Liverpool with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, Cooley does it. And the lead is 2. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Alisson must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Hey, साहब lost, lose. Hey, let's play division match.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Go again.
It's Eto'o!
Nice shot.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Nib it.
Oh,
Rooney.
smashing header!
Nice save.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game.
इधर डाल दिया भाई. भाई.
And he's managed to get free.
See.
Neymar! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the game's first significant moment, and the shot! It's an... And one more try!
Porto have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then.
Nice.
He's picked his way through. He's tried one. It's a loose ball. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Pirlo does really well there, strong defending.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And claimed it back swiftly. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Strong running down that left flank. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Amrabat. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rudiger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Okay. Play.
Porto look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Hey, people are watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my live stream. Please do like and subscribe if you're new here. Okay.
Cruyff. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Okay.
Porto appear to be happy to let their front
So,
players stay up front all the
Lionel
time.
Messi,
Well,
why
it's
is
signalling to the
क्या कर रहे
opposition that they're
Neymar,
setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Rummenigge, and he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Messi!
Beautiful.
It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Again.
Cruyff finds himself offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri. Messi running with the ball.
No.
This is it then, now or never. Busquets. Messi. Nedved.
Bro,
Rummenigge.
me.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Okay. Messi.
Terrific header!
भाई
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, yes.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they...
welcome, welcome. Where are you from? Please tell me. Please, if you're new here, please do subscribe and like. बताऊं please.
Well, hello and welcome, one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Quality ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Thuram with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Eto. No.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite...
Pirlo! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Wait, nice shot.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. It's Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. Neymar.
Okay, Eto.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Right. Wow.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pirlo. Eto'o. Zaire Emery. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Eto'o.
What a run by Eto'o.
It's a sweet ball, that. Not the most accurate. Oh, no, this does not look good. The message is clear. None shall pass. Well timed. Excellent interception.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eto'o looking to add to his goal. So what can they make of this? He's one-on-one! And he's decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Win the game. Welcome guys, welcome. Please support me guys.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And we have our very first corner. Pirlo goes short. He's got the shot away! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan are already... He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a look and plays it forward. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Mbappe. Okay.
Opts for
Zero.
safety. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Okay, up. Boom. Nice. Mbappe. Mbappe. Pass.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Got a shot away!
Oh, nice.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, super find. Busquets. Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice. Here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Del Piero. Now Costa Curta.
Mbappe.
Oh, important interception. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And here's Torres. Bale. Now it's Bale! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nice.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Messi,
He's picked his way. And Messi!
Beautiful goal.
It's a goal!
By Lionel Messi.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Nice. Beautiful.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Like and subscribe.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're underway again. Messi. And here's Pirlo. Foot in. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Busquets cuts it out. Rummenigge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. Pirlo has created 1 goal already. He's having a go.
Again, crossbar. Again, Mbappe.
Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control. And he cuts out the supply. That's a nicely measured pass. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now they can clear their lines. Busquets. That is a great pick out. He's away! Torres! He's got a goal!
My mistake.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. So is this the start of a comeback? Costa Curta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, not quite. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Fernando Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, easy pickings there. Del Piero. And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Perlo. Rumi.
And there goes the final whistle.
Okay,
Well, don't you just
okay,
love it when a plan
beautiful,
comes
beautiful.
together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
Finally, I reached Division 1. This is number 3. Right, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone, welcome.
Well, hello and welcome, one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are.
Yeah, because yes, beautiful goal.